Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Welcome to the class. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good, teacher. What about you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Very good. And you?
I'm great. Welcome to the class.
Thanks.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the class. I'm happy to see you here. Welcome to the class. All right. It's Wednesday. We are in the middle of the week. And I know that you already received the users from the platform. Yes?
Yes.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. So I can see on the platform that some of you already started to work on it. So that's excellent. I'm going to share with you how your progress is going. Now, let's see. Don't forget, everybody, to write your full names, please. Full names in your profiles. Everyone, please, full names in your profiles in Zoom. Okay, I have a Susana. Susana, please write your full name in your profiles. And the rest, I think that everybody got the correct name already. Pretty good. Okay, so everybody, welcome to the class. Thank you so much for being on time. And thank you for the ones that already has the camera on. That's excellent. Pretty good. Do you remember what was the topic that we studied yesterday? What was the topic?
Quantifiers?
Quantifiers. Yes, excellent. Okay, Abigail Monge, also please, full names in your profiles, please. Right. Okay, let's start, everybody. First of all, for the ones that are new, okay, I'm going to explain how we are going to work on the platform because this is the first time that you are working with the platform. Now, Azucena and Carolina, I think that you are the only ones that are new. So did you receive the users?
Yes, coach.
Yes?
Yes.
Excellent. Could you enter to the platform?
Yes.
Yes? Carolina?
No.
Okay, no worries. Okay, let's see. The first things that you need to do is go to the website. The link for the website is in your email, but also you can find it on WhatsApp's group in the description. So here you are going to write your users, okay? The user that appears in the platform, in the email that they send you. You need to add the password that they send you, and then you just enter. So basically, it's like enter to Facebook or to Instagram. It's the same process, okay? Then, in your case, it's going to look like this, okay? You will see only one option that says pre-intermediate 3. You just have to click here, okay? And automatically you will see the topics. So the only things that you need to do, guys, is click in the first option and read the information. So in order that the platform counts that you open that option, you just have to click here, complete and continue. Then you will find the first exercise. In this case, always read the instructions so you can understand what you have to do. Then answer the question and then click in submit, okay? If you see, I didn't answer. That's why it doesn't let me continue with the next sentence. When you finish the exercise, you are going to see if you have the correct answers or not. For example, look at the picture. What is the correct answer here? Police station or bus station?
Bus station.
Bus
Bus
station.
station.
Okay, click in bus station and then submit. How about this one? What is this?
Police station.
Police station.
Police station. And this is the way that you can go and answer. If your answers are correct, at the end, you are going to see the score. If your answers are incorrect, for example, in this case, I'm going to choose the incorrect answer. For example, imagine that I pick church. Okay. Imagine that here I pick bus station. Here I think that is a hospital. Okay. Look at this one. I'm picking the wrong answers. I think that this is a hospital too. At the end, if I don't have all the answers correct, the exercise is going to appear a letter X. That means that you don't have the correct answers. If you scroll down, the exercise will tell you which ones are correct and which sentences are incorrect. In this case, if the exercise tells you that the score is low, you need to do the exercise again. If you scroll down, at the end, there is an option that says you need to practice more. Click to try it again. And you start the exercise again. Understood, everybody? Yes?
Yes, coach.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
very simple. That's the way that you have to work on the platform. Now, the platform is available for you 24 hours, 7 days of the week. And you can work as much as you want. If you want to finish the unit number 1 in only 1 day, do it. There's no problem at all. Now, I just need you to remember our calendar. If you see, today is October 4th. By the end of this week, how much is the percentage that you need on the platform?
25.
25%. So if you want to work more than that, perfect. There's no problem at all. But if you work less, that's an issue. So in this moment, let me show you how your progress is, because some of your classmates already started to work. And actually, some of you have a lot of progress already. Can you see the platform? Yes?
Yes.
Good. Look at this one. I can see some people already started to work. Very good. And actually, I can see Alegría Flores already has 32%. So she already reached the percentage for this week. And if you want to continue advancing, do it. There's no limit, okay? Then over here, I have Contreras Quesada too. She already got
Coach, I have a
28%. So she already got the percentage for this week. That's excellent. Over here, I have some people that already started to work. So that's good because, I mean, you received the user yesterday and there are some people that already advanced. That's excellent, everybody. Look, 12%, very good. Mendoza Ramos with the 41%, that's a very good progress too. Monje Caravantes, 29%, that's a very good progress. Over here, Pastor, 26. So already reached the goal for this week. Very good. I have some others that they already advanced too. They already started, and that's the important thing. Okay, look, 24%. Very good. So the important thing, everybody, is to start working. Okay? In the platform, you will find the specific exercises for the specific topics that we are studying. So The idea is to work on the platform every single day, okay? Don't wait until the last minute. Don't wait until the last day. And remember, everybody, the platform, by the end of this level, the platform has to be done, okay? I don't want to wait people to finish the platform at the end of the level. So remember, if one day you find an exercise and you don't know how to answer, you don't know what to do, you don't understand. So in that case, you can easily send the screenshot on WhatsApp group and I will help you with that. Sometimes I cannot answer so fast because sometimes I am in a class, right? That's why we are a team. So if you have issues and I cannot answer, your classmate that they already did the exercise, they can help you, okay? Any questions so far, everybody, about the platform?
No.
No,
No
teacher.
questions? Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, very good. So everybody, let's start. Today we are going to have a lot of practice as always. So let's start sharing the presentation. 1 second. Okay, can you see the presentation, everybody?
Yes.
teacher.
we-
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Okay, so today is October 4th. This is our third class. We are working in the unit number 1. Let's start with a quick review. Let's see if you remember what we studied yesterday. We were talking about the quantifiers. Let's start with a few and a little. What is the difference between a few and a little?
Few is for countable and a little is uncountable.
Good job. That's it. A few countables, a little uncountable. What is the difference between a lot of? Can we use a lot of only for countables? Yes or no?
No.
Yeah.
No,
But
for both.
We can use it with both. What is the condition?
Affirmative.
the sentence is
Only
affirmative.
for affirmative sentences. How about some? Can I use some only for countables or uncountables?
Both.
Both.
Both. The condition is that it has to be in
Affirmative.
affirmative. Instead of some, we can use any. Any is for negative or question.
Question.
And what is the difference between many and much?
Many is for countable and much is for uncountable.
Exactly. And the condition is for negative or questions. So many and any, they are very similar, the same as any and much. Both are for negative and questions. So if I say there aren't any parks or there aren't many parks, what's the difference?
Any is zero and many is similar to say a little.
Exactly, good job. Any in negative, guys, is like 0. Many negative is, this is more like the opposite for a lot of. That means that maybe you just have a few. That's the difference. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Easy or difficult?
Easy.
Is it? If I ask you this in the speaking evaluation, it will be easy?
I need to practice more.
Okay, so we are going to do it, don't worry. And remember, everybody, the key is to memorize the scenarios where we can use each of them. Let's have a quick practice. I'm going to show you some sentences. You have to decide which is the correct quantifier. For example, in the number 1, let me do it bigger. It says, there are, what do you think? Much or many?
Many
Many.
Why?
Because if many is for countable.
is countable.
Ah, now, is this sentence correct? There are many car parks?
Much.
No. Many for negative
Many
question.
use.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Exactly.
So in this case, what would be the correct sentence?
There
There
aren't many
aren't.
car parks in the center of
Perfect.
Oxford.
Exactly. It has to be negative. There aren't many car parks in the center of Oxford. Number 2, eating out is expensive here. There aren't some or any.
Any.
Any cheap restaurants. Very good. Okay, how about the number 3? Liverpool has,
A lot.
A lot.
A lot of.
A lot of
and
vehicles.
why not many? Many is
Can,
Many for negative.
Because
exactly.
it's for negative.
exactly. Good job. Nice. Okay, I need a volunteer, please, for reading the number 4. Me.
Can you
Yes?
hear me?
Yes? Okay, I listen to someone say me and then Victor. Victor, you can read the number 5. Who say me? I listen to someone.
Reina,
Okay, Reina, go ahead. Number 4.
hurry up. We only have a little time before the coach leaves.
All right. Is it correct, everybody? A little time?
For me, it's a few because you can call the time.
Everybody, do you agree with her? A few or a little?
A little, because
little.
time is
The time is
countable.
countable. The hour is countable.
Now, you have to be careful with this word. And this is something that can be confusing in English. Remember that one word can be used in different ways depending on the context. If I say time, time is uncountable, okay? If you want to count, you can count the hours, you can count the minutes or the seconds, right? So those ones are countables. However, if you are looking at this word in the aspect of frequency, listen, frequency. I'm not talking about time like the watch, the clock. I'm talking about the frequency. We can say 2 times a week, or well, we can say twice, or we can say 3 times a week. We can say 4 times a week. Do I have the word times in plural? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, but what is the context? I'm talking about the frequency. However, in this sentence, am I talking about the frequency or am I talking about the clock time?
Clock time.
Clock time.
Clock time. If I'm talking about that, is countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Countable.
Uncountable. So the correct one will be a
A
little.
little.
Excellent. Very good. Okay, Victor, continue with the number 5, please.
We saw some beautiful scenery when we went to Austria.
All right. Now here appears the word plentiful. That's another quantifier. And this one, it can be used for both. Okay? But we haven't studied this one yet. Let's pick some. Remember, some is for affirmative. Can I use some for countables or uncountables?
Countable.
Both.
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 This is
Both.
for both. Very good. Okay, number 6. Volunteer, please, for the number 6.
There are a few shops near the university.
Okay, there are a few shops. Do you agree, everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we count the shops?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. Very good. Okay, well, because of the time, let's stop there. Now, if you see, we have to memorize the scenarios. Then we are using quantifiers to describe or to talk about places. I want you to complete these sentences about your city. So, for example, there are a few, what do you think?
Parks.
Parks, very good. Look, parks is countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable. And remember, a few is for countables. What else? There are a few. What do you think?
Schools, hospitals,
Schools,
Schools,
Sources.
pharmacies.
stations,
Yes. Now, can
Malls.
I say something like, you know what, guys? In my city, there are a few rivers. Can I say this?
No.
No.
Because it's singular.
it's simple.
It has to be in
Plural.
Plural.
Can I say, well, in my city, there are a few water.
No,
No,
water is
because water
It's
is
uncountable.
uncountable.
Excellent, perfect. I love it. Okay, number 2, complete the sentence. There are a lot of,
Convenience store.
I'm sorry?
Convenience store.
Convenience stores. Perfect. What else?
People.
People or peoples?
People.
People. Very good. There are a lot of people. What else?
Cars.
A lot of cars.
A lot of
Children.
coffee shops.
Very good. Yes. Now, can I say in my city also there are a lot of pollution? Is it
It's
correct?
uncountable.
No,
Yes.
it's uncountable.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
uncountable.
Only in
A
singular
lot
there
of-
is a lot of pollution.
Pollution, no, right? Because pollution is uncountable. Can I say there are with the uncountables?
no.
There is.
No.
There
The
is.
correct one is there.
There is a lot of
Is.
pollution.
So in my city, there is a lot of pollution. Complete the sentence. What else? There is a lot of
Corruption.
corruption.
Noise.
Noise. Okay. Now, remember the word noise? This is another debate. Actually, if you look at the platform in the section of grammar, the platform says that noise is uncountable. But this is similar to the example of time. Depending on which context we are using the word noise, or depending the use that we are giving to this noun can also transform into the countable nouns. Okay? Imagine that you are in a haunting house, okay? And there are spirits and all those things. And you can say, I listened a lot of noises. So in this case, it's countable because we have the plural, okay? So it's like depending on the context and depending on the grammar books, they will tell you that they are countable or not. And because of the platform, it's going to give you the score. Consider noise as uncountable because that's what the platform says. But in my opinion, it can be both. Got it? Yes?
Got it.
Good. Okay, let's continue. In my city, there aren't many. What do you think?
Trees.
Hospitals.
Okay. What else?
Buildings.
Buildings. Very good. What else?
Malls.
Malls. Cool.
Museum.
Museums. Now, with much in my city, there isn't much.
Traffic.
Traffic. Okay.
Drinking water.
Garbage.
All right. What else?
Garbage.
Garbage. Cool. Now,
Delinquency.
delinquency. Nice. Now, imagine, can I say, you know what, guys? In my city, there isn't much delinquencies. Can I say that?
No.
Why not?
Delinquency is uncountable.
Uncountable.
It's
So ever
uncountable.
is in singular.
In this case, remember, uncountables, they are always in singular. Okay, in my city, there aren't any, remember, this is like 0. There aren't any,
Museums.
okay, very good. What else?
Amusement.
Amusement parks?
Amusement. Yeah, amusement park.
Okay, what else? There aren't any
Stadiums.
stadiums, pretty good. Now with the uncountables, in my city, there isn't any
Hospital.
There isn't
Garbage.
any garbage. Very good. What else? There isn't any
Pollution.
Christmas tree.
pollution. Very good. So look at the difference. If you see, we are using different quantifiers. You just need to remember a few is for countables. So that means that they has to be in plural. A lot of can be used for both. But if I'm using with the countables are always in singular. I want to use many. So remember, if you use many, the sentence has to be in negative or in question. Those are the little details that you need to remember. Is it clear, everybody, the quantifiers?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have any questions so far? If we had an exam today about only this topic, what will be your score?
And
A9
speaking
or
or
10.
grammar?
Okay.
Both, speaking and grammar.
In grammar 10, in speaking 9 or 8.
Yeah, me too.
Really? Okay, so for grammar, it will be easier than speaking?
Definitely.
Okay. So today we are going to practice a lot of speaking so you can feel more confident. Okay?
Yes, thanks.
Excellent. Okay, well, talking about speaking, let's start with the topic for today. It's always related to the quantifiers, don't worry. But I have some questions. For example, question number 1, where is a good place to live? Talking here in El Salvador, not in another country. What do you think? Where is a good place to live? Any idea?
Maybe Chalatenango.
Chalatenango. Why? Why do you think that Chalatenango is a good place to live?
Where, there are a lot of trees,
Hmm?
so the weather is nice.
That's true. That's true. Okay, everybody, how about you? Where is a good
Yeah,
place to live?
I think that maybe in San Salvador
Why?
because there are some opportunities that you don't have in another department. I don't know.
That's true.
And
It is
but
easier to
uh,
find a job. Uh-huh.
yes, but important point is that there is lots of traffic, but it's
Yeah.
the negative aspect of
That's
that.
true. That's true. Anyone else besides Chalatenango and San Salvador? What do you consider is a good place to live? Uh-huh. Anyone?
Sensentepeque, teacher, because it's a quiet city.
Okay, sounds good. Now, I want you to everybody speak. So we are going to discuss these questions with our classmates, okay? I want you to give your opinion. I want you to tell your classmates, what do you think? In this moment, I want you to feel free to talk, okay? Remember that the idea for this class is that you can speak a lot. Okay, so I'm going to send the questions on WhatsApp's group. Okay, in this moment, I'm sending them in the group. We'll go to the breakup rooms and we are going to discuss the questions. For this activity, we only have 5 minutes, so let's try to discuss the questions a little bit fast. You will be in small groups, only 3 people, so please I know that there are some people that they are listeners. So for the ones that are listeners, if you are in a group where nobody is answering, let me know and I will switch you to another team. Is everybody ready? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, let's
Yes.
go to work. Discuss the questions with your classmates. Go, enter to the breakup rooms. Hi.
Hi. Well, I think it would be better to live in Chalatenango because I love the weather and there isn't traffic. And what about you, Sophie?
Okay, but in Chalatenango, it's
It's
hot
hot. No,
or
no, no. Some places is the weather is cold.
okay. Okay, the best place where do you live to me is Santa Ana City, but we don't have works in there, so yeah. It's beautiful, but also it's a little bit difficult to live in there. But yes, it's quiet sometimes, and yes.
If the weather is hot or is
No, the weather is like a tropical, or sometimes is too hot, or sometimes it's, yeah, it depends of the month. What about you, Wendy? Your microphone is off.
Sorry. In my case, that's difficult, but I think the best place is in San Salvador because the weather is comfortable for me, and also there are a lot of jobs opportunities, and that's really important.
Okay, that's good. That Second question is, what details would you like to know before you move to another city?
Details. In my case, could be I don't know, apartments, if the city has apartments, or supermarkets near, or I don't know, banks and something like that, because it's important.
Okay. And you, Marisela?
I've been in another city. The change, the traffic, I think.
Okay. In my case, for example, do you have a job or something like that, or independence your work, or we don't have uh, opportunities like San Salvador, so you need to know that.
Yeah,
And the traffic is not bad. It's not like San Salvador, but yeah, we have traffic sometimes. It depends of the hour. For example, in the afternoon, we have traffic. So yes, a little details about
yeah.
Santiago.
Okay. The next question is, the number 3 is yours.
There in Santa Ana, there is a lot of traffic in the morning, 6 a.m. in the afternoon. Mm, I
Okay,
think
and would you like to live in another city? Why and where?
mm, I would like to live in San Salvador or Santa Tecla because I think San Salvador is good place. Um, it have more opportunities. Um, San Salvador is there. There isn't any garbage. Um,
Okay,
but
okay.
uh-huh.
Mm,
And
okay,
you?
I would like to live in, for example, in Chalatenango because the weather is a little bit cold sometimes, and I would like to live in this city because in that city because in my opinion, there isn't there isn't there isn't no there 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 aren't there I know there aren't a lot of traffic, and there are a lot of trees.
That you need nearby. So San Salvador has a lot of opportunities too, uh, for work, for study. I think uh, that is a very cool things to consider in San Salvador.
Well, in my case, I think that Santana is a good place to live as well, because there are a lot of stores, pharmacies, gas stations. However, the thing that I don't like is there is a lot of traffic. But I think that is a good place to live. And what about you, Yesenia?
Can you repeat the question, guys?
The third question is your city a good place to live?
Yes, I think it's a good place to live because, well, in this place you can find the supermarket, park, beautiful parks. You can visit different places. If you like do go climbing, or I don't know, there are beautiful there are a few places to climb and to visit a few rivers. And I know it's beautiful. By the reason I think that is a good place to live.
Just in case we have a sister.
Uno con
Aquí
el
nos
agua helada de las
ponen.
pilas le toca bañarse.
Forever. And the weather is too hot and we don't have water.
Yeah,
It is insane to live here.
it's difficult.
Yeah, I would love to live in another place than the city.
Exactly.
Okay. We
So it's the worst idea, I think.
Yeah,
But
but
it's different.
maybe if you want to improve your, I don't know, your English, it's
Yes,
good.
but
It's temporal. Temporal job is a good, I think.
yeah, yes, of course. But I think that it's a little bit weird that the people wants to work in a call center for improve them skills, their skills. So it's
All right. Time's up. All right. Time's up. Let's go back to the main room. Okay, welcome back. Let's wait for everybody. Let's go back. All right. How was the practice?
Interesting.
Very funny.
Nice. Yeah, I was listening all kind of interesting answers.
Teacher, how do you say pila?
And how do you say cisterna?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Okay, cisterna is like a tank. I will say tank, T-A-N-K, tank. Pila, I'm not sure. I will say like a small tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's see if I wrote cistern. I don't know if cistern is correct. Let me check. Oh, look at this. You can say cistern too. That's new for me. Okay, you can say tank or you can say cistern. Okay, cistern. Sounds good. All right. Did your classmate answer all of the questions?
No.
Ah, why not? A lot of gossiping. That's why you didn't answer all the questions. Did your classmates speak only in English?
Yes.
Yes.
Of
Only 2
course.
words.
Okay, I hope so. Okay, let me see. Catherine, tell me, is your city a good place to live?
Not really,
Why?
because there is, let me check. There is traffic every day,
Oh,
and well, there aren't trees.
okay. Any or there aren't many?
Many trees.
Okay. Okay.
Many trees.
So is the weather hot?
Yes.
Ah, okay. And let's see. Thank you, Catherine. Herman. Hello, Herman.
Hello.
What would you like to have in your city?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. What would you like to have in your city?
What would you like?
To have. For example, think about something that you don't have in your city, but that you would like to have.
Maybe, for example, more green space or parks.
Ah, okay.
Because in my town, specific in my town, there aren't some green space.
There aren't many green spaces.
Many, yeah.
Ah, okay, that's a good idea. Nice. Let's see, Walter. Hello, Walter.
Oh, sure.
Walter, what are some negative aspects of your city?
I don't know. Maybe it's very noisy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But the other aspect is positive in Nigeria.
Nice. So good, so good. Let's see, Sophia Margarita. Sophia, would you like to live in another city?
Yeah, sometimes.
Where
I
would you like to live?
I would like to live in San Salvador.
Okay, sounds good. Now,
Are you sure?
imagine everybody that right now you want to move to another city. Imagine that right now you need to move. It's just that you don't know exactly where. So before moving, there are some important details that we need to know. For example, in my case, the first things that I need to know is about the delinquency. Is it a safe place or not? How about you? Which aspects would you like to know before you move to that city? What do you think?
The price of houses.
Very
Maybe.
good. Yes. If it is expensive or not. What else?
About the service of water.
Good. That's important. Imagine very beautiful houses, but no water. My gosh. What else? Another aspect that you need to know before moving?
About the
It
traffic.
is close to your job.
Okay, about the traffic, that's a good idea. Azucena, can you repeat yours?
I don't remember. That is if it is close to your work.
Ah, if it is near, yes, near to your new job. What else? Another aspect?
The opportunities and facilities, schools, hospitals, jobs.
Yes, that's important. Adriana, what were you saying?
The transportation, teacher.
Very important. That's true. Now, that is what we are going to do today. We are going to imagine that we want to move, okay? And if we want to move, if we need to know some aspects, well, before moving, in order to answer those doubts, we need to ask questions, okay? So we are going to practice yes, no questions, but using quantifiers, okay? That's the topic for today. Remember the yes, no questions? Yes or no?
Yes.
A little bit?
A little bit.
No worries. We are going to practice the questions and we are going to use the verb there is and there are. For example, imagine that I have a sentence and some classmate says, there is a lot of traffic. This is affirmative, negative, or is it a question? What do you think?
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. So if I want to take this sentence and transform it into a question, what do I need to do?
Is there?
Is there a
there
lot
Is
of
there
traffic?
much traffic?
Easy. I just need to put the verb to be at the beginning. And we are going to say, is there a lot of traffic? But can I use a lot of in questions?
Not
No,
for
a
me.
lot is for affirmative.
So what will be the question?
If
Is there
there
any
Is there much
traffic?
traffic?
Good. We can say, is there any traffic or is there much traffic? So that is what we are going to practice right now. Let's see how we can create questions. Let's start with questions with the quantifiers. I mean, using the countable things. If you want to use countable, you have two options. The first option is use in singular. For example, if I ask, is there a hospital? Hospital is countable, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Is in singular or plural?
Singular.
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 Is in singular. So pay attention here. If you have countable in singular, what is the verb to be that you need?
Is.
Is. Do I need a quantifier? Yes or no?
No.
Not
No.
true because
No.
it's only one.
It's only one.
Exactly. It's only one. So you have to say, is there a hospital? Imagine that I ask you, guys, I want to move to your city. So is there a hospital in your city? If the answer is yes, what would you say?
Yes,
Yes, there
Yes,
is.
there is hospital.
Yes, there is. But if the answer is no,
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
no, there isn't. Excellent. Can you give me another question, please? Is there, what would you ask before moving? Countable, singular. Is there, what do you think?
Is there a
University.
drugstores?
Okay. Is there a university? What will be the answer, guys? In your city, is there a university?
No, there
Yes,
isn't.
No, there
is.
isn't.
there is.
Yes, there is.
Okay. Catherine, I listened to you saying another one. Can you repeat? Is there?
Drugstore.
Oh, very good. Is there a drugstore? What will be the answer, everybody?
Yes, there is.
a drugstore.
Okay, yes, there is, or no, there isn't. Now, what happens if I want to ask countables, but in plurals? I'm gonna use, are there any, for example, everybody, are there any parks in your city? What will be the answer?
Yes,
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are, or no?
No, there aren't.
Good. Can you give me another example? Are there any
Supermarkets.
supermarkets? Everybody, are there any supermarkets?
Yes, there
Yes,
are.
there are.
Yes, there are. Good. Now, instead of any, we can also use many. Because remember, many, it's for countables, and we can use it for questions. I can say, everybody, are there many parks? What would you say?
Yes,
They are. Or no, there aren't. Is it clear how we can ask questions with the countables?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Good. How about with the uncountables? With the uncountables, we just have the option in singular. So for example, is there any traffic in your city? What will be the answer?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Or, no, there
Isn't.
isn't. Another question that you can ask. Is there
Any
pollution?
garbage?
Okay, is there any pollution? What will be the answer, everyone?
Yes, there is.
Okay, yes, there is, or no, there isn't. Now, instead of any, what else, another word that I can use?
Much.
Good, perfect. So, is there much pollution in your city? Yes, there is. No, there isn't. Is it clear the way that we can ask questions, everybody?
Yes.
Yes? Copy the box, please, because we are going to have a practice. Copy the box. Let me know when you finish. Copy the box, copy the box.
I have a question, teacher.
Go ahead.
Water service is uncountable?
No, this is, oh, countable, you said?
Uncountable.
Oh, no. Water service is countable because in this case, the word service can be services. Can we count them? Imagine that in your house, ustedes tienen servicio de agua tanto con ANDA como con, I don't know if there is another distributor. Yes, no?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay, imagine that we have service with ANDA and there is another company that names is Pure. So, how many services do you have?
2.
2. So, in this case, I'm not talking about the water. I'm talking about the service.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, did you copy, everybody? Yes?
Yes.
Can I move to the next slide? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Okay, everybody, let's continue. Now, I'm going to share with you some sentences. You just have to complete the question and the answers. For example, look at this. I'm talking about an airport. An airport in your city? What is the correct question?
Is there?
Is there. Now, do I need a quantifier?
No,
No, because it's only one.
So imagine if I ask you, everybody, is there an airport in your city? What will be the answer?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
there is.
There isn't. Yes, there is.
Well, in this case, the answer is yes. So we are going to say yes.
There is.
There is. In the real life, we can say no, there isn't. Number 2, any traffic in your city? What is the question?
Is there?
Is there any traffic in your city?
Good. Is there any traffic in your city? If the answer is no?
No, there isn't.
There isn't.
No, there isn't. Number 3, any malls in your town?
Are there?
Are there?
There.
Good. Are there any malls? If the answer is yes?
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are.
Look, we always answer with the same verb. Plural, we answer in plural. Okay? Now, number 4, a hotel near here. What is the answer?
Is there?
Is there?
Is there?
And what is the answer? Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
there
there
is.
are. There is.
There is. Now, I have a question. Imagine that your classmate asks, is there a hotel? But in my city, there are 4 hotels. Can I answer with yes, there is? What do you think?
No, maybe it will be
Because it's in
No,
plural.
there is, but there aren't.
In this case, what will be the answer?
Yes,
Yes,
there
there
are.
Yes, there are.
there are.
Exactly. You can say, yes, there are 4 hotels in my city. So we can change the verb depending on the answer that you are going to give. Got it? Yes?
Yes.
Look at the next one. Any hospitals nearby?
Are
There.
There.
Are there. So imagine that I ask you, I want to move to your city. So everybody, are there any hospitals nearby?
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are. How many hospitals are there?
2.
2
Only one.
hospitals. Sounds good. And the rest of you?
2.
2 hospitals. Excellent. Very nice. Imagine that the question is, are there any hospitals nearby? And in my city, I just have 1. What will be the answer? Can I say, yes, there are?
Yes, there is.
No,
Yes,
there is
In this
only
case, we will
one.
say, yes, there is. There is only 1.
1.
Number 6, any libraries close by?
Are there?
Are there?
Are there.
Are there?
Very good. Are there any libraries close by? No.
No.
There are.
There aren't.
Good. Now, pay attention in the phrases. We can say, is there a hotel in your city? Or is there a hotel near here? We can say nearby, or we can say close by. Those are some phrases that we can use referring to near. Got it? Yes?
Got it.
Got it.
Okay. Is it clear how we can ask questions using is there or are there? Understood?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Also, we can ask questions using how much or how many. What do you think? What is the difference between how much and how many?
One is for uncountable and the other is for countable.
Very good. So look at this one. I can ask you, everybody, are there many shops? Or imagine in this case, I want to know specifically the number. I can ask you, how many shops are there? Okay, look at the difference. In the first one, I'm just asking in general, are there many shops? And you can say, yes, there are. You can give me details. You can say there are a lot. Or, yes, there are a few. If the answer is no, we can say, no, there aren't many, or there aren't any. You already know the difference between those ones, right? Yes. Or you can say there are none. What is the meaning of none?
Zero.
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 Now, if I ask you how many shops are there, we answer with a specific number. You can say, there are 10. There are 5. For example, everybody, how many schools are in your city? Are there?
There are 2.
There
There are 3.
Okay, there are
Three, so.
3. There are 2. Can I say how many delinquency are there? Can I say that?
No.
No.
No. If it is uncountable, I will use
Much.
how much. So everybody, how much delinquency is there in your city? Can I answer with a number? Ah, there is only one delinquency. Can I answer with numbers?
No.
Mm-mm. Here, you can answer with the quantifiers. You can say, ah, there is a lot of. Or what else? What could be another answer? How much delinquency is there in your city? Be careful with the microphones. Uh-huh.
A little.
Very good. You can say, ah, there is a little. What else?
No, there isn't much.
Very good. There isn't much delinquency. So let's have a practice. I will ask you a question using are there or is there, and you can answer with all of these possible answers. And then I'm going to ask you a questions with how many or how much, and again, you have to answer. For example, hey everybody, are there many churches in your city? What will be the answer?
Yes, there are a few of churches.
Very good. Yes, there are a few. The rest of you guys, are there many churches in your city?
Yes, there are a lot.
Good. How many churches are there?
There are 3 churches.
Good.
There are 2 churches.
Excellent. Now, let's move on to the uncountables. Hey, everybody. Is there much garbage in your city?
Yes, there's a lot.
All right. Ajá, ¿y los demás? The rest of you?
No, there isn't much.
Good. No, there isn't much. Excellent. Now, how much garbage is there?
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Oh my gosh. Another answer? How much garbage is there?
There's a little.
There's a little. Very good. So, can you see the difference? Can you see how we can use questions with are there, is there, and how many and how much? Is it clear? A little bit? Okay,
Yes.
copy the box because here you can see examples of answers that you can provide. Copy the box, please. Let me know when you finish. Ready?
Yes.
Yes, okay. The
Yes,
rest?
yes.
Yes? Okay, now let's have a practice. I want to move to the surf city. So what questions can I ask about the surf city? Go ahead, ask yes, no questions.
How many restaurants are there?
How many restaurants are there? That's a good question. What else? Another question? How many? Bathrooms.
Yes.
Ah, okay, yeah, look at that one. That is important too. How many bathrooms are there? What else?
How much
How much
pollution is
delinquency
there?
are there?
Okay, I'm sorry. I was listening to people at the same time. I was listening Walter. Who was the other one?
Me.
How much Wendy and
Okay, Wendy and Walter. Wendy, go ahead.
How much pollution is there?
How much pollution is there? Very good. Walter?
How much delinquency is there?
How much delinquency? Excellent. Now, I want to listen questions using is there or are there. Can you give me examples?
Is there much garbage?
Very good. Is there much garbage? What else?
How much expensive it is?
How much expensive is it? Yes. In that case, we are using the adjective expensive. Sounds good. What else?
Are there many schools?
Are there many schools? Perfect.
Is there much security? Is there?
Yes. Is there much security or is there any security? Perfect. Would you like to move near to Surf City?
Are
Not
there
really.
fair
Not
rules?
really.
Okay, I'm sorry. Odilia, can you
Sorry.
repeat the answer?
Are there fair rules?
What is that? Fair box.
Oh, wills? Fair wills?
Ah, yeah, that's a good one. So next, look at this one. Where is it? Where is this place? What is the city?
San Salvador.
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 Sí.
Ask questions about San Salvador City using are there, is there, or how much and how many. Go ahead.
Much traffic is there?
How much traffic is there? Good job. What else?
Are there many companies to get a job?
Very good.
Are there many supermarkets?
Okay, sounds good too. Uh-huh.
How
Are
many
there
people live there?
coffee shops?
Okay, hold on, hold on. I have a lot of volunteers. That's great. I was listening to Odilia. Can you repeat your question?
Are there many coffee shops or restaurants?
Nice, very good. Excellent question. Yesenia, did you ask?
I said, how much garbage is there?
How much garbage is there? Perfect. So everybody, look, all your questions are excellent. I love the way that you are asking questions. Now, is it clear the way that we can ask everybody? Yes?
Yes.
Any questions so far? Okay, let's find out. We are going to have a speaking practice. Pay attention to this speaking practice because in the exam, we are going to do something similar. I'm not saying exactly, similar. So please take advantage of this speaking practice. Right now, again, imagine that you want to move, okay? So you are going to be student 8. Student 8, you need to move to another city, always here in El Salvador. So you need to ask your classmates about their cities. So for example, if I'm talking to Victor, I will say, Victor, I'm going to ask questions about your city just to see if your city is a good place to live. Victor will be the student B. He is going to answer all the questions, okay? Try to give, guys, enough detail. And the idea is that you need to convince your classmates to move to your city. So the idea is, if you are asking, use quantifier. If you are answering, also use quantifiers. Is it clear, the speaking activity? Yeah?
Yes.
Let's have a practice. I need a volunteer. Who wants to be the volunteer? Only one, please.
Me, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, Victor, where do you live, Victor?
I live in Ciudad Arce, La Libertad.
All right, Ciudad Arce. Okay, Victor, I need to move. So I need to know if your city is a good place to live or not. So let me ask you a couple of questions. Victor, is there any delinquency in your city?
Mm, not the reason, because right now it's a safe place. So don't worry for your security here.
Okay, sounds good. Are there many supermarkets nearby?
Yes, yes, there are. Actually, you can find two supermarkets here, and so it's a little bit cheap. I think it's a good
Mm.
idea.
How many hospitals are there?
Well, there aren't hospitals, but you can find three clinics nearby
Ah.
here, so it's the same attention, I think. So perfect.
Okay, sounds good, sounds good. Let me ask you, is there much pollution in your city?
Kind of, because it's I think that is not really a lot of pollution, but um, it's a good place to live, so
Mm,
don't think a lot.
I'm not sure. How much traffic is there?
The traffic is not a problem here because it's a little quiet city, so you can move on others places and without problem.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, thank you, Victor. Nice. If you paid attention, I was asking with countables and uncountables. Okay, I was asking questions with is there, are there, how much, how many. That is exactly what I want you to do. At the end, you have to decide, is this a good place to live? Yes or no. Then switch. Your classmate, in this case, Victor, is going to ask the questions and you have to answer. Understood the activity, everybody? Yes?
Got it.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, for this activity, we are going to be working in pairs, all right? So let me create a pairs. Pay attention to your classmates because at the end, you have to tell me if you decide to move to that city or not, okay? Now, give me 1 second. I'm just creating the pairs. There are some people that are listeners, so the ones that are listener, I'm not going to join you to the teams because, I mean, you are not participating. Everybody ready? Yes? Okay, let's go to work. Pay attention to your classmates. No Spanish, okay? Go ahead.
Hello, Maricela.
Hello, Marisela, are you there? Can you participate? Okay, no worries. I'm going to join you, Reina, to another team, okay? Give me a moment.
Okay, thank you, teacher. So, okay, I want to live in your city, but before I want to know some things. For example, are there any hospitals there?
Yes, are there 2 hospitals, I think, 2 or 3, or just only
Um,
one? No, 2
there are two, I think.
to hospitals.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I give you the answer, so yes.
Okay. How much delinquency is there? Sorry.
Mm, there isn't any delinquency, I think. It's a safe place, just
Yes.
not 100%, but yes.
Yes. Well,
It will
how many restaurants?
Oh, there are a lot of restaurants. I don't know. I can count, but yes, we have a lot of.
Okay, and what about pollution? How much pollution is there?
Sounds perfect. Sounds perfect city.
Yes, the people is quiet too, so it's
Oh, it's a
perfect
perfect to me.
city.
It's a perfect to me.
For me too.
Okay.
Okay,
Change the
my turn. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Oh, where do you live in this time?
I
In San
live
Salvador, right?
in San Salvador.
But
Yeah.
if you want, if um, how can I say if you want to move another, if you want to move another city, ¿cuál sería?
Oh, which one?
Which one? Yes, that's the problem.
Other city in San Salvador. I don't know. I love San Salvador,
Okay.
but maybe Santana. Santana,
Okay.
the city.
Okay. In your city, right now, is there much delinquency?
Oh, there is a few. There is a few delinquency.
Okay.
Currently, it's safe. It's a safe place. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How much? No. I don't know. No, what is that? Are there many groceries in your city?
Oh yes, there are a lot. There are a lot of grocery shops, stores.
And what about the restaurants? Are there many restaurants nearby?
Restaurants like all kind of food. Maybe only one. There are only one. There is only one.
Yeah. In these hours, the traffic is really heavy.
All
But
day.
yes, not really. I think from the Monday to Friday. At the weekend is a few. In the weekends, there's a little traffic.
Okay. Um, how much? Um, how much? Uh, how much pollution is there?
Um, no, there isn't any pollution actually. So it's a really neat city and a really clean city. So no, there isn't any pollution.
I live in another, for example, residential, and in that in this city, no aren't hospital.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
but I have it is has a little bit clinical.
Okay. Okay. Are there clinics in your city?
Yes, yes, are there
Okay.
only
That's
one?
good. Okay. The next question. How many restaurants are there in your city?
Um, restaurants. Yes, there are only one. For example,
Okay.
is is of the my mom. For example, my mom sells food. Only one.
Okay. Okay. The food is
So yes, it's interesting.
You live in the city?
Yes, like near to the center. So it's a good place.
Yes. Other question. Um, how many hospitals are there?
Here there are not hospital actually, but there are two clinics. So I think that it's a good place to go if you have a issues problem because when I was a child, I have a
Mm, I confusing this time. There is
No
a
problem.
much um there is much garbage there.
Yes, there is.
Okay, I don't know. Um,
Do you finish?
yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, time's up. Let's go back to the main room. All right. Let's go back. Time's up, time's up. How was the practice?
Good.
Good?
good. Yeah.
Okay, los demás, the rest of you. I'm sorry that I say that word in Spanish. I'm starting a basic level in the morning. And with them, I'm trying to combine Spanglish because it's the first day. And that's why right here, I'm so sorry, so ashamed.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right, so everybody, did your classmates ask correct questions? Correct quantifiers? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I tried to teacher, but I have to study more.
But you are doing great. Actually, I like the questions. I like the answers. I know that right now, sometimes we need to think, right? We cannot answer so fast because we are thinking, but that's good because you are analyzing your answers. Now, let me ask you, will you move to your classmate's city? Yes or no?
Yes, because we live in the
Maybe yes.
same city.
Are you live in the same city? Okay. How about you, Walter? Will you move to your classmate city?
Maybe yes. But I prefer my city.
Okay. Now let's see. Catherine, you will working with Wendy. Will you, Catherine, move to Wendy's city? Hello, Catherine. Okay, I think she's frozen. Okay, Wendy, how about you? Will you move to Catherine's city?
Not really.
Oh my gosh, why?
Because she lives in Ilopango. Yeah, San Bartolo. So
she didn't convince
there,
you.
yeah, in this place, there it's a lot of traffic all the time.
Oh my God.
And the malls are far. I mean,
All right.
a little bit. And
Not good
so,
for you. Okay. Now, very good. Thank you, Wendy. Let me ask to Carolina Galdames. Hello, Carolina.
Hello, teacher.
You were working with Azucena, so will you move to her city?
Yeah, maybe.
Ah, sounds good. Why?
Because she said that there are a lot of libraries and drugstores. Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, thank you. All right, let's see. Let me ask to Melvin. Melvin, you were working with Mario. Will you move to his city?
Yes, I will move the next week.
Why?
Because Mario lives in San Salvador. In San Salvador, there are some opportunities. There are a lot of malls, restaurants, but there are a lot of traffic.
There is a lot of traffic. All right. Excellent, guys. Very good sentences. Now, we don't have more time, but very, very fast, just verify this. Can I say yes? Are there 2 hospitals? Can I say that?
No.
What is the
No.
correct one?
There
There
are.
are.
Yes, there are. In this city, no aren't malls.
Only aren't.
Aren't?
Yes.
Only orange, yeah.
Can I say in
Yeah.
this city aren't malls?
Oh no.
There aren't.
There. Yeah, there.
Remember that this is a complete verb, okay?
Yeah.
If the answer is yes, yes, are there?
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are. And the last one, how many restaurants are there?
How much?
No, restaurants.
Restaurants. Please, during the exam, if it is countable in plural, let's exaggerate the letter S. On the other hand, it's going to count as incorrect answer, okay? So everybody, we don't have more time. Unfortunately, we have to finish, but tomorrow we are going to continue practicing, okay? Let's go and work on the platform, everybody. Do you have a question before leaving? No questions? All right.
No, teacher.
Okay, have a wonderful day, everybody. See you tomorrow.
You too.
Bye. Bye. See you.